Now you must have seen a variety of different dosa available in the market, but the one that I am making today has an Italian twist. So now I'm going to make a dosa pizza. So let's start making that. For that, first I'm going to heat up a pan. So let's add some oil. Now basically when you make pizza, you need a pizza sauce, which is a tomato based sauce flavored with basil. But here I'm making an Indian version. So I'm making an Indian sauce, which is more popular as tomato chutney. So to the hot oil, I'm going to add some mustard seeds. And with that, some fresh curry leaves, some asafoetida, and once the mustard seed crackles, add in some chopped onion. So once the onion goes translucent, let's add in some chopped tomatoes. And now I'm going to cook the tomatoes till they go nice, soft and pulpy. In the meantime, let's cut some vegetable for our pizza. So over here I have some red capsicum, some green, that's it. This is done. Over here I have some zucchini slices and some squash, which again I'm going to cut it into half. Let's come back to our chutney. Once the tomatoes are soft, I'm going to start adding some masalas. So first in goes some red chilli powder, some turmeric powder, some coriander powder, and with that I'm also going to add some salt. Mix this well, and at the same time I'm going to add a little water. And now we will let the tomatoes cook with the masala. I'm going to transfer the vegetable into a big bowl, and then I'm going to season it with some salt, some crushed black pepper, and some olive oil. The reason why I'm doing this is we are going to grill the vegetables and then add it onto a dosa, because dosa doesn't take time to cook as long as pizza does. So our vegetables have to be half cooked or else they would be raw. So this is done. So now the tomatoes have also nicely cooked. Finally, I'm going to add some sugar to balance the sourness from the tomatoes. Give this a mix. As you see, the tomatoes have gone nice pulpy and you can see a homogeneous mixture here. So this is done. I'm going to shut the gas and let this cool. And in the meantime, let's grill our vegetables. So for that, again I'm going to heat up a grill pan, to which I'm going to add some olive oil. And now I'm going to grill the vegetables. So now the vegetables have perfectly grilled. I'm going to quickly remove them on a plate. Coming back to our chutney, I'm going to grind it coarsely. And now I'm going to cover this and grind it into a coarse paste. That's it. This is done. So we are going to directly use this as a base for our dosa pizza. So here I have already made a dosa batter. To know the recipe, you can log on to YouTube/Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. And our lovely batter is ready over here. So we'll start making our dosa. For that, I'll heat up a tawa. We will add very little oil. And then with a tissue, I'm going to just wipe it out, because we just want to grease the tawa. As if there will be more oil, the dosa will not stick to the pan. And it is very important to control the temperature while you're making dosa. It should not be very hot and it should not be very cold. So now the pan is little hot. So I'm going to sprinkle little water. You must have seen this on the streets when they make dosa. It's because to control the temperature, they sprinkle water. So now let's add the batter in. And now once it is half cooked, I'm going to scrape off the excess batter so that our dosa is nice and thin, like this. And now there is a lot more fashion of eating thin crust pizza, so this would resemble like that. So on a very medium heat, I'm going to let this cook so that we get a nice thin base. And then I'm going to add some melted butter on top. And then after that, I'm going to spread this lovely chutney that we had prepared. This is going to give an amazing taste. And then on top, some mozzarella cheese. And then I would start arranging the grilled vegetables that we have cooked, just randomly. Also here I have some onion. And some lovely cherry tomatoes, which looks beautiful on a pizza. Some black olives. And then on top again some cheese. Again I'm going to add little butter on the sides so that our dosa is nice and crispy. And then I'm going to cover it with a lid. And I'm going to wait till the cheese melts. And that's it, our dosa pizza is ready. Lovely, the cheese has perfectly melted. And our base has also become nice and crisp. Yes. So let's quickly take this out. And now I'm going to garnish it with some basil leaves. So there you have a simple recipe made so exotic. A dosa which now looks like a pizza.